For the world and its species, habitats and communities to benefit from your work, you have to put your plans into action. This video in the Conservation Standard Step series highlights the implementation of your conservation projects. What you will do is take what you've done in previous steps of the conservation standards and bring them to life with the development of a detailed short-term work plan and timeline. Ask yourself, what activities and tasks are required to implement the strategies? Who will be responsible for completing each activity? And if necessary, where will each activity be implemented? As your project progresses, you should revisit the assumptions along your theory of change and update the work plan when needed. Once you have a clear idea of the activities and tasks needed for implementation, you are better able to determine the financial and human resources you will need. Develop a detailed project budget, considering staff time, equipment needs, events, administrative or logistical support, as well as monitoring and management expenses. If funds are limited, ideally you would seek and acquire funding for your highest priority strategies first. Now comes the moment you all have been waiting for. Get up and go get that marvelous work done. And be sure that you are monitoring your actions as you implement them. Using progress tracking tools to regularly monitor implementation progress can be incredibly helpful to ensure your project is on track and you are able to identify where you need to adapt. Finally, setting up systems for data collection, storage, and analysis is valuable for assessing project effectiveness and success, which comes later in step 4. To learn more about this exciting step, we turn to Caitlin with the Kent Wildlife Trust.
Kent Wildlife Trust, the county's leading conservation charity. We have over 32,000 members. We manage over 9,000 acres, over 90 different sites, and we have 3 visitor centers. Kent Wildlife Trust has benefited from using the conservation standards in a variety of ways. Probably the most important one is that we now use it to improve our impact across the trust. It has really helped us put wildlife and people at the forefront of everything we do. Step 3 has helped our organization in a variety of ways. Probably the most important one is that it has helped our project managers focus to make everything impact-based and evidence-based in our work. Step 3 has helped us indefinitely with our monitoring. We now monitor our projects so much better and continually throughout the whole of the implementation process instead of just at the end. In conservation, we often get bogged down with activity-based work. We chase funding that's available without really thinking about the impact that we'll have. Sometimes we need to strategize in a different way to see what actually our actions will do and how can we make the best of what we have. The conservation standards are a great way to do that work.
Going out into the field and working with partners, species and habitats is a dream for conservation practitioners. This important step is about clarifying your work plan, establishing your budget and rolling up your sleeves. Your hard work and efforts are valued by many. To learn more about the conservation standards, visit us online and also check out the Conservation Measures Partnership to connect with other organizations who have adopted the standards. The next video in the series describes the step Analyze and Adapt, which is where you reflect on your work and adapt it to be more effective.